Hey guys, J19 brought you another video, and today we're going to discuss my thoughts and feelings on the Last of Us TV show. We're also going to go through some comments of Neil Druckmann that just happened like yesterday. I saw a video clip. He talked about part 3 and why we should not worry about the Last of Us part 3 for years. So if you guys want more of the Last of Us reviews, impressions, the Last of Us part 3 taught Naughty Dog, I will cover a lot of that. PlayStation. I am a PlayStation channel first. I do react to other showcases and stuff like that. You guys know me if you've been following me for a while. 300 of you subscribers. I thank you so much. 312 too, to be honest. Thank you guys so much for all you guys do. So for now, what we're gonna plan on doing is just talk about the show. Get that out of the way. I'll say the juicy part towards the end. So anyways. My first impressions of the Last of Us TV show. I was like most of you guys, right? The casting, Pedro Pascal, perfect as Joel, right? He looks like Joel. He plays the part. I've seen the trailers. Actually, I didn't watch a whole lot of trailers until after the fact. But just seeing him in motion and just hearing him be Joel, hits it right on the head. He is definitely Joel. He's just like Troy Baker said, we're bulletproof because Pedro Pascal is the perfect actor for him. A lot of people are not happy about Bella Ramsey being the voice actress for Ellie. She doesn't look like Ellie. She's that baby face. She thought maybe she would work in like the first season, but season 2, a lot of people are not happy with her. I was a little skeptical, she didn't look like Ellie at all, but you know what? I know about Bella Ramsey. I know she's a very good actress. So I want to give her a chance, right? So I watched season 1, right? I bought that on DVD and I watched the whole thing. I didn't have Max at the time. Actually, I think I did towards the end, but I decided to buy it. But anyways, I watched the whole show again, all the way through. My impressions of it is perfect, right? It's super duper perfect, and I think that what Neil, Holly, right? Holly and the HBO director that does you guys know who I meant. I forgot his name already, but it's on the tip of my tongue. But you guys know who I'm talking about, right? The guy that did he's a very famous director and stuff, right? He does a lot of bangers. So a lot of people say, okay, at least he's on board. A lot of people are worried about Neil, think that Neil's going to be all controlling. He's going to be doing his own thing. He was like that in The Last of Us Part 1. Part 2, a lot of people don't realize. They didn't watch Grounded 2. They think that Neil is all controlling, he's hard to work with. But he's the one that brought Holly on board, right? He's the one that's like, hey, look, I want some fresh eyes on this thing to help give me some ideas. So it's between him and her. They're the ones that directed The Last of Us Part 2. He is helping direct season 1 and 2 and 3 and possibly season 4. It depends if HBO continues to carry the show on. According to the latest trailer I saw, it had almost 25 million views on season 2's official trailer, right? It's at 2 minutes and some odd second trailer. Both that, the teaser, and the other teaser trailer is amazing. I think they're gonna hit the nail on the head for season 2, for The Last of Us Part 2. But I tell you right now, I know a lot of people ain't gonna be happy. I mean, they're still not gonna be happy about the game, about the show, and stuff like that. Especially when things happen. I watched that video. I'm not gonna show you guys what he had to say about The Last of Us season 2 and the Last of Us Part 3 because copyright. Also he spoiled some stuff in there. I was like, really? Why would you spoil a certain episode that this is gonna happen in? He didn't outright say. He just said, well, these actors and actresses really put their whole heart and soul into it, and it really he broke down. It was really that fantastic. So I was like, why would you tell what number episode that is? I'm not gonna say what because I want to keep you guys spoiler free. You know what happens? You know what's gonna happen. He told us that years ago that they're gonna keep that scene in from the game into the show. So that's gonna happen no matter if you guys like it or love it. It's gonna happen. As far as my hype levels for season 2, I am extremely hyped because, like I said, I watched the whole season of season 1, the whole show. Watched it twice. and I am just like beloved with the characters. I did beat The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2. I finally got around to beat Part 1. I know I shouldn't play Part 2 out Part 1, but I figured, hey, fresh eyes. I kind of know Ellie and Joel, but I didn't really know like the bond ship, what they went through on Journey until I beat The Last of Us Part 1. And I was like, holy crap, man, this is like super sick. So, anyways, I'm super hyped for my impressions and review of season 1 and like the leading up to season 2. It's a solid 9.5 out of 10. There's probably a couple scenes, couple things changes they made. I wasn't quite sure if I like it, so it's not completely perfect, right? It has some issues, but it's like that with all media, right? There's no thing's gonna be a 10 out of 10. Everything's perfect. There's no flaws. That's never gonna happen. Now let's get to the bottom of the whole video here, the big juicy part. I know a lot of you guys are probably seeing rumors about, hey, we're in the final production stages of The Last of Us Part 3. You're probably hearing about, hey, that's what Naughty Dog's second game they're working on. Well, Neil Druckmann just did an interview, and he got interviewed about Part 3. He says, the guy's like, hey, I know you guys did like I know you got a concept written for The Last of Us Part 3. Do you think that you ever be making The Last of Us Part 3? And Neil went on to go talk about TDLR for you guys. All he had to say is, right now he's so focused right now on like helping direct seasons 2 of The Last of Us TV show, and he's also like, if it goes well, they got to do season 3 and possibly season 4, right? Because they want to finish up the story. They have the script all written out for the show because of the game. They want to try to get to the end of that, right? That's their main goal. As far as Naughty Dog's side of things, they are all hands on deck for Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet. I know a lot of guys have said, well, wait a minute, he said they're working on multiple projects. They probably are, but it's not The Last of Us Part 3. That's his baby. That's like him, Holly, right? I keep saying Holly. Holly's baby, right? Neil Druckmann mostly, right? He's not gonna let other divisions of that studio, other teams work on that while he's working on all hands on deck on Intergalactic. He wants to get Intergalactic out first. And then he said that he goes, even if we get all that done, because I'm not taking it for granted. Like, I'm working on these projects right now, the TV show seasons, and then Intergalactic, as like, this is his last hurrah. This is his last rodeo. This is his swan song. Like, this could be it for him. He says age brings into it, right? He's not young anymore. He's got a lot of salt and pepper in his hair. Holly, even she's probably a little bit younger, or actually probably the same age as him. They're both getting up there in the age. They're probably about 40s, 50s maybe. I'm not quite sure if they're in the 50s, but they're getting up there. And Neil Druckmann has said that he's going to retire from game development. Like, right now he's working on these projects. He just don't know when that's going to be. However, to get back to The Last of Us Part 3, he just says right now is like, we have the opportunity. Sony gives us a heads up, the green light to do this, and I'm thankful for it. Not for The Last of Us Part 3, but like for each project they do. So like, that's why he went out he even admitted, he goes, I was hard to work with on The Last of Us Part 1. The PS3 version, right? Because why? Because he thought that was his last hurrah. He guess this is his last only chance to be a director. He has a hard ass. He's hard to work with. He wanted to go his way or the highway, and he learned the hard way that that's not how you make video games. That's not how you be a director. Why do you think that The Last of Us Part 2? If you watch the Grounded 2, he actually had Holly come in and help. He actually had people come in and talk to him, say, hey, is it okay if I do this? And he wasn't being a hard ass about it. He actually said, yeah, go for it. That sounds awesome. Let's see if we can get it done. Like the 2018 E3 demo, right? This whole section right here, right? The guy that done it, like, he says, can I make this into a playground? He says, yeah, go ahead. It's like, it's so sick. So seeing Neil Druckmann do that, like, everybody thinks that Neil Druckmann is a dictator, or he's not going to be fun to work with. Maybe in some stressful moments, maybe he goes back to the old way. But overall, I think he's a lot better person to work with, because The Last of Us is doing great. The TV show is doing wonderful. Intergalactic, I know a lot of people are pissed off about the character or stuff like that. It's like, look, if you don't like the Naughty Dog, that's fine. Don't play their games. That's fine. It ain't gonna bother me now. I'm planning on playing the Intergalactic. I'm gonna watch season 2, season 3 of the show, TV show if they keep going. I'm gonna end up owning them on Blu-ray, DVD. I got Max subscription going without ads, so I can watch the first show in like 16 days from now. So I'm all hyped. I'm excited. But to get back to The Last of Us Part 3, he says right now it's just he's not even thinking about it. Like, even though they got a concept wrote, a while back, like a couple years ago, or a year ago actually. So I think it's 2023 that they did Grounded 2. He just said right now, with everything going on, like that's why he says, look, I'm not promising nothing, right? Don't expect it, because if the opportunity does come up, yeah, there'll be all hands on deck for that. But right now, it seems like The Last of Us Part 3 is not in the works. It's not even in development. It's not even in production, guys. If he's got a small team working on the early production concepts, and he's over there maybe just chit-chatting to them for an hour or two, say, okay, this is the direction I want to take The Last of Us Part 3. Maybe early stages to talk with a small team. Right now, he goes, everyone is focused on Intergalactic. That's their main project they want to get out. That is their big golden goose project they want to get out right now. So Last of Us Part 3 is not even on his mind. He's just so focused on the TV show, like I said. He's also working on focusing hard on Intergalactic. So anyways, I want to give you guys this little short heads up. I know I spit better about the show. But I want to figure, hey, it's The Last of Us related. I want to get my impressions, my excitement levels for Season 2, for my impressions of Season 1. And also just give you guys a little heads up about The Last of Us Part 3, why you should not expect a Part 3. So what I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it informative. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Me just talking passionately about The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us. I can't get enough of this. So if you guys want more of The Last of Us stuff, Naughty Dog, feel free to like, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think of Season 1. Are you guys hyped for Season 2 for The Last of Us? What are some things you guys don't like about it? What are some things you guys like or dislike about the games? Do you love The Last of Us? What's your thoughts on Naughty Dog? I think Naughty Dog is up there, one of Sony's top studios. Whether people love her, like her or not. Love her or hate it. That's the way it goes. But anyways, with that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. And I'll catch you on the next video. I have links in the description below. My Twitch and Discord. Feel free to join, follow. I should get back to streaming. I want to finish up Until Dawn. I got one more chapter of that. I want to get through Rebirth as well. So, got a lot of stuff coming up, and a title update. And I got another reaction coming up for the Switch 2 Direct. Look forward to that. So, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.